First of all, there's one myth that talking about suicide can actually increase the rates of suicide, and that is simply not the case. In fact, research shows that talking about it can actually decrease the likelihood. So it's really important that parents and schools and peers are talking about their problems and their feelings. Another common myth about suicides is that they increase during the holidays. This is simply not the case. In fact, research shows that suicides are more likely to increase in the springtime. There's also another common misconception that young people who talk about suicide don't actually attempt or complete suicide, and that is also not the case. So it's really important to take the words of these teens and children seriously. There's another misconception that if a person survives a suicide attempt, they won't make another attempt. Actually, the reality is that increases the chances that they will make an attempt. Once a person is intent on suicide, there's no way of stopping them. That is also a common misconception and something that mental health professionals can really help with, as well as community, family, and peers. Another common misconception that really needs to be discussed is that people who threaten suicide are just seeking attention. That is simply not the case. Again, it's really important for us to be taking these conversations really seriously and really get these kids the care that they need, because if they were happy, they wouldn't be saying that they wanted to die. The other common misconception is that suicide is a painless act, and in fact, it can be extremely painful, not only physically for the individual, but residually for the family, friends, and community. Another common misconception is that all suicidal young people are depressed. We actually see that there are some suicidal people that have emotion dysregulation, and that there are some people that are depressed that aren't suicidal.